Hey everybody, welcome to Mugen Battle 2592! Just coming up off the heels of Alcott and Ridley is another suspenseful singles super set. Our Tuesday main event, which consists of the Leaping Luchador El Stingray, who will attempt to grapple and submit the Ninja Gaiden legend, Ryu Hayabusa. Wrestling versus ninjutsu, this has epic stamped all over it. Some statistics before we begin this badass brawl. El Stingray, like the Kamen Riders in doubles, has had the best turnaround of any character on my roster. He started in the early 1000s teaming with Astro, and looked promising, but then quickly fell to most of my up-and-coming teams 2-0. They broke up after their struggles, and both have been on the rise since then. Astro has become one of Neo's biggest A-tier singles players, and El Stingray, on the other hand, became one of my biggest A-tier singles players. His greatest win easily has to be over Shin Kazuma, and he came damn close to toppling Nero, Alcott, Shonuff, and some of the other major players. I don't think he suffered 1-2-0 defeat, so props to him for staying so strong throughout this run. He's already a success story in my book. This victory would be a bonus to the end of this chapter though, and he clearly has the talent to snag it. Ryu Hayabusa, for the short time he's hung around, it seems he's cleaned up a lot of the job fodder and rounded it off with a major V over Shin Kazuma as well, in addition to gaining some flawlesses, but recently suffered his first defeat at the Lightning Claw of Orochi Vega. Today, however, he's looking to forget that fight and focus on regaining that surge of momentum by crushing the Masked Marauder's hopes and dreams of a happy ending. Whose technical ability will see them with their hand raised in the air? ECW Stage is calling, so let's go find out. Hope you all enjoy. Alcott and Ridley really set the bar for singles supersets. Let's see if Stingray and Hayabusa could do one better. El Stingray! Ryu Hayabusa, this is gonna be amazing. Gary, let's begin this match. Ryu getting off to a quick start, Mr. Karate Chops. El Stingray gets caught by the katana shot right to the slide kick from Ryu. Mr. Roundhouse, Stingray counters with a suplex. Stingray missed the drill kick. Now Ryu punishes him with the aerial power driver, then a sweep kick spam. Knocks Stingray into the corner now. Ryu keeping up the pressure, missed the dashing elbow, but gets the aerial power driver off instead. Now Stingray counters with a torpedo drill. Ryu grabs him out of it. Aerial power driver sets up the flame barrier. Knocks Stingray down. Ryu trying to juggle him with the flame barrier. Stingray trying to find a way through. Aerial power driver to Stingray. Stingray counters with a suplex on Ryu into the corner. Now Stingray trying to block Ryu's katana shots. Now takes to the air. Goes for the flame tackle. Hits Ryu pretty good. Stingray springboards off the wall. Drill kick right to the super splash. Hitting Ryu in the corner pretty good. Stingray springboards off the wall. Ryu intercepts him with the aerial power driver to the sweep kick. Grounds him. And Ryu quickly snags up round one, gets the safety net. Round two, we'll see if Stingray can rip it away from Ryu once again. Alright, Stingray springboards off the wall, flame tackle to start, hits Ryu again, springboards off the wall, another flame tackle against Ryu. Now springboards off the wall again, flipping face buster to Ryu, catching him good. Now Stingray blocks the katana jumps from Ryu, gets a flipping face buster on Ryu now. Man, Stingray bringing it back nicely. Ryu sets up the flame barrier, now intercepts El Stingray right out of his aerial. Now Stingray getting knocked back by the flames, gets a diving kick on Ryu. Now tries to get towards him, Ryu with the dashing elbow right to the aerial power driver. Gets grabbed by Stingray's suplex. Now Stingray getting caught by the katana shots from Ryu, who tries to run in, intercept Stingray. Stingray blocks. Now Ryu throws up the flame barrier again. Now Stingray gets caught by the aerial power driver. Ryu runs in, flame barrier grilling Stingray right to the fire shuriken. Now Stingray counters Ryu with the suplex in the corner. Ryu quickly counterattacks with the aerial power driver. Now Stingray hits his super big head bomb into the explosive head bomb, brings it back. And Stingray does secure the round 2 victory barely. And we are pushing it into another epic round 3 blitz for the last time. Alright, Ryu opens up with a jab right to the kick. Then, oh my god, runs in, Mr. Katana jabs, Mr. Karate chops, but intercepts Stingray with the aerial power driver. Now the katana jab throws up the cutter special. Now Stingray springboards off the wall, flipping facebuster to Ryu. Good gravy. Now Stingray springboards off the wall, drill kick right to the springboard off Ryu, who gets the cutter special off again. Mr. Katana jabs gets the last couple off, runs in, gets tacked out of his special by Stingray's suplex. Now Stingray slam back, gets another suplex on Ryu, springboards off the wall, flipping facebuster to Ryu as he plants his face to the mat. Now the katana jabs to Stingray, who counters into the killer cannonball, very back and forth. Ryu tries to go for the katana jabs, Mr. Dashing elbow, aerial power driver punish, and Stingray caught by Ryu's sweep kicks to his demise. And Ryu barely edging out Stingray at round 3 as we have another climatic clash between two titans in A tier, but Ryu Hayabusa, the Ninja Gaiden vet, prevails 2-1. The Saturday Slam Master nearly had it done over this ninja nightmare. Ugh, he got caught off guard by Ryu's sweep kicks in the corner and just couldn't get out of there. Well, Ryu's a ninja for a reason. He's renowned for his speed. Stingray's speed is just as good. sadly could not evade Ryu's long legs. But a very back-and-forth match indeed here, and right up there with Alcott and upgraded Ridley. The single set's really delivering here as we enter the biggest 3 doubles matches of the century coming up. So yeah, standards are being set real high at the moment. And the bar probably going to continue to be raised all throughout the 2590s, like we're seeing right here. Props to you, Ryu and Stingray. Another classic to remember. Thank you, guys. All very back and forth 3 rounds again. I'm loving this stuff, and hopefully it will continue for the next 3. And I'm expecting it too. Anyways, ladies and gents, the big 3 coming up. The ones I've been giving all the storylines to. And yeah, well, it has story for a reason. I mean, it's pretty much good versus evil for all 3 of them. So let's hope the Powerpuffs, K&M, and K&K all come out of their battles, on the other side in one piece. They're going to be facing the toughest teams they ever have. I mean, Zarazuchi Zeroko, Possessed J&W, or Possessed Juzo Washizuka, and of course the undefeated Dark Duo with Rugal and Adele. Ugh. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I hope I'm standing after all is said and done. And I hope those other 3 teams are standing. K&K, PPGs, K&M, you got to drive away this evil that plagues my roster. Everybody's counting on you, even my audience. The world is literally in their hands at the moment. Anyways, ladies and gents, stay tuned for 2593, when we'll find out our fate, and we'll find out the fate of many other teams soon enough. Yeah, these are the big ones, folks. I really hope I'm ready. Anyways, I'll see you then.